Ever found yourself staring at a bill, a sudden expense, or just that craving for a little treat and thought, if only I could just borrow a little bit and pay it back later? We've all been there, right? Especially when you're navigating the world of instant cash advances like Klover. You see the promise of quick funds, but then the big question hits: how long do I actually have to pay this back? It's a question that can make or break your decision, and honestly, it's one you absolutely need to know. Let's be real, later is a pretty vague term. We need specifics. So, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of Klover's repayment timeline. Now, Klover, like many similar services, aligns your repayment with your paycheck. This means the repayment date is typically tied to your next payday. This is crucial to understand. It's not a set number of days from when you take the advance. It's about when your employer deposits your wages. Essentially, when you connect your bank account and verify your income through Klover, their system analyzes your pay cycle. They then set your repayment date accordingly. This usually results in a repayment window that spans a few days to a couple of weeks, depending on how frequently you get paid. If you're paid weekly, you'll have a shorter window. If you're paid bi-weekly or monthly, your repayment window will be longer. However, there's a bit more to it than just your payday. Klover also offers some flexibility. If, for instance, your payday changes or if you need a slight adjustment, they provide options for extending your repayment date. This is where you need to be proactive. Communicating with Klover's support team is essential if you anticipate any issues. They generally want to work with you to avoid any missed payments or overdraft fees. It's also important to note that Klover typically initiates an automatic withdrawal from your linked bank account on the scheduled repayment date. So, ensuring you have sufficient funds in your account is vital. Setting up reminders and budgeting accordingly can help you avoid any unexpected fees or issues. Now, why is this paycycle-linked repayment model so common? Well, it's designed to minimize the risk for both you and the lending platform. By tying the repayment to your income, it ensures that you have the funds available when the payment is due. This also helps prevent you from accumulating debt that you can't manage. But here's the kicker: while Klover tries to make it easy, you're still responsible for managing your finances. Don't just assume the money will magically appear in your account. Double-check your paydays, monitor your spending, and make sure you're prepared for the automatic withdrawal. It's crucial to remember that while Klover can be a useful tool for short-term financial needs, it's not a long-term solution. Relying on cash advances regularly can lead to a cycle of dependency. Use it wisely and always prioritize building a solid financial foundation. Understand the terms, manage your repayments, and avoid any unnecessary stress. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.